you stopped by again. Thank you. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. Come on in. Sit down, get a chair, get you something to drink, and get you some water, some juice, and just sit down and just relax and take your shoes off. And thank you for spending time with me today. Out of your busy schedule, you decided to sit down and watch this video. So I want to say thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, by the way, my name is Mary. Welcome to Mary's Place. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit those words to say subscribe and go ahead and be part of the family. I want to say this too. Thank you for reaching out to me. I have a couple of more subscribers and I'm ever so thankful. I feel like I hit the lottery. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You'll say, you only have 405 subscribers. Well, I used to have one. And to me, that's 4,000, 4 million. Because one day I will be growing and you all going to grow with me. And just keep watching. You can't despise humble beginnings, you know. So I want to say thank you. I'm ever so grateful. I have gotten so many beautiful comments of people who are encouraged. And your encouragement even encouraged me to continue to do what I'm doing. And I just want to say thank you. I don't take it lightly, okay? And there's going to be some changes to my channel coming soon. The name of the channel is going to change to For the Good, okay? And this is a good thing. It's going to change. And thank you for growing with me. And it's going to revolve. And I thank you for standing by me, for being there with me. I feel like I have millions of subscribers because one day I will. Mark my word, one day I will. And because my heart desire is to help other women and men that look like me. Not the color of the skin, but that are bald like we are. Because I'm here to encourage and help ladies and men through the process. Those who are bald because medical reasons and who wants to embrace the baldness. So that's why I'm here. I'm not here. It's not some type of quote of everybody need to be bald. No. These are people for medical reasons or chemotherapy, chemotherapy for cancer or lupus and alopecia and different reasons, who lost their hair and decided this is who you are now. You don't have any hair, and they want to embrace the baldness and not hide behind a wig or a weave. And you know already, I'm not against wig or weaves. It's whatever you're comfortable in your skin and you want to do, and you don't want to wear the wig no more. You want to just be free of wigs and weaves, and because you lost your hair and you don't want to hide. Not really hiding those who like wigs or weaves. I'm not saying you're hiding. I'm saying that people who feel this way, if they put one on, it's just not for you anymore. And now you want to embrace that. And you want to be comfortable with it. And you're looking for someone to help you take you through the process. That is why I am here. Because I've been through it. And still going through it, And, but not like I was before, from the beginning. There's days, life situation, things come up because I'm only human. But I have accepted and I'm very comfortable with it. And I don't feel right wearing a wig or a weave. It's just not for me anymore. Like one lady, we're sweet. She was telling me, you know what they have? We were just talking and she says, wow. She says, they have wigs out there that you can wear. I told her, no. I told her, that's not for me. I don't feel right wearing a wig or a weave because it's just not me anymore. It's not. I don't have hair. The hair that do grow back, it doesn't grow back completely here. After the chemo took it out, it grew back, but it didn't grow back. It grew back, but when I was wearing braids back in the day, I used to scratch a lot my head and pull those little balls, I would scratch until I get the balls of the hair and the hair follicles and pick it, never knowing it wasn't gonna grow back. But then my hair was growing, but it would cover that. And all through my life, basically, I've lost my hair quite a few times. I lost my hair when I was 9 or 10, going to the hairdresser, and I was playing around with the burners, the fire, where they put the hot comb on. They didn't have the little compartments then. They actually had a flame. And me, not having brain in my head, got too close. And when your hair get too close, it go whoop to fire. And I got too close, looking at it, testing, and whatever I was doing as a child, and my hair went up in flames. Because with hair, it just it engulfs it and just take it. So I, as a teenager, I at 10 years old, 9 or 10 in elementary school, you can laugh because it's funny now, we had to wear a wig. And back then we didn't have any lace wigs. If they did, they was in the movies. What wear the way to how they did hair, but it wasn't in the street where people were wearing. It wasn't. No one wore lace wigs. They didn't have them. So I'm wearing a wig for an adult because they didn't have wigs for kids. So picture me, 9 or 10, going to school with a wig on for a grown adult. Yeah. I eventually adapted. I got teased. Yeah, I did. And I just adapted. People would tease me, especially my cousins, and they would laugh. I kind of feel bad. But then as time went on, I just adapted. And I had my wig on as a grown. It was gold. So it grew back eventually. And then what happened then, one day too, I lost my hair again through just different situations. And I lost my hair one time. I was, now I'm an adult now, and I was at a gas station getting gas. My car wasn't acting right, and those days they had the telephone booths, and I went to the telephone booth to make a call to my mom, and I'm there at the telephone booth, and all of a sudden I saw this man coming back at me, park his car, because the telephone booth, the parking space was right near the telephone booth. So he parks his car. The telephone booth was right near the parking stall, and there where they had water for your car next to the telephone booth. Well, I'm there. Guy parks there. I see him. So I'm still on the phone. Apparently, his car was running hot. He opened up. He go to check his, I guess his water level, whatever. The car's running hot. Next thing I know, I'm not talking on the phone with my mother, and I feel this hotness on my back. It took a little while for me actually to penetrate through my clothes, and all his hot radiator with all those chemicals in it, just shot up. His car parked in back of me where they had the water to put in your car, which I don't know why it was there. And it exploded all over my back while I'm on the phone. I remember telling my mom, I feel something burning on my back and on my head. Next thing I know, I dropped the phone and I ran. And other people ran behind me, strangers, to pour water on me. And long story to make it short, I had second-degree burns on my head, on my neck. And if you look, I'm going to turn around and show you my back. Those are the burns, if you can see some. And they're all the way down my back. I don't know if you can completely see them. Okay. And I was burned, even here. Burns. And it's all down my back, like a big V. Second-degree burns. And of course, I didn't realize how much I was burned until I went home. The car wasn't working. So long story, like I said, the car stopped. Somehow I made it home with my daughter in the car. I told them just to get everything out the refrigerator and put it on my back. And I had to go to emergency. And I didn't know till later on, till I got all these big blisters in my back. I mean, big giant blisters on my back. In my hair, pus began to run down my face. 2 days, after I went to the hospital and they treated it, then the pus, the blisters began to form, and I didn't realize how bad it was in my head until 2 days later when I went to comb my hair and pus was running down my face. I had blisters in my head and it busted, and I had pus coming down my face. It was dripping, and that's when I realized the blisters were in my head. Don't Even when I went to the hospital, they was wondering why I wasn't screaming. I have a high tolerance of pain. They said it was second-degree burns, but I didn't realize it was actually in my head until the pus. Till I went to comb my hair, and I felt it, and then pus started coming down my face, and no hair again. And so then my hair broke off a lot through stress. Basically, I always had a problem with my hair. And I remember one day I was praying, and I was talking to the Lord when I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and they told me that I had it after the test. I'll tell you that story one day. And I know when they told me I had breast cancer, and I went home and I went to the closet and I decided to pray and ask the Lord, what are we going to do? How are we going to do this? And that's when I believe in my heart the Lord told me that you're going to wear it bald and you're going to accept it. I prayed and I stayed in that closet all day long waiting on the Lord, talking to him. And I said, okay. And then that when the process began. It didn't happen just the next day. It was a few weeks later that I got the strength to actually do it. But as years went by, 2 years later or a year later, I was praying again. And I was talking to the Lord about it. Or it could have been within that same year, months later. I'm trying to get the story straight. I'm jumping because it's a long story. But I'm not going to tell the long story. But I remember, it might have been a few months later after I started wearing and going outside with my hair bald, that I was in the closet talking to the Lord. Just talking to him about the baldness and thank you for giving me the strength, reading Psalms 139 and other scriptures and the process of going through it. I remember him telling me when I was laying there, he brought back my memory when I was 9 or 10 years old. And this must have happened when I lost my hair wearing a wig. And we were going down L.A. Back then, they used to decorate L.A. at night. They used to have the lights in L.A. Downtown L.A. didn't look like it looked now. And we were going downtown L.A. It was dusk. It was getting night. And the lights were coming on. Because they used to decorate the streets with street lights way back in the day when I was 10 in downtown Los Angeles, where you go shopping. And it was still dusk, and I was going down the street. I looked out the window, and I looked, and I saw this woman walking down the street, and she had a full bodysuit on, just a bodysuit. You know those shirt that go between your legs, and it's a bodysuit, and you wear pants and skirt with it. Well, she was wearing just a bodysuit walking down the street with some heels. And I thought, that's different. Oh, what is she wearing that for? You're not supposed to wear that walking down the street. Then I forgot about the bodysuit, and I looked up, and I saw this woman. She had a bald head. And I remember seeing her on TV. She was a model, but she was spectacular. She was beautiful. And I thought to myself, that is pretty. I wish I can do something like that. But ladies don't do that, but she's doing it. I wonder if I'll ever be able to wear my head bald like that. And I had a desire to do that. Forgot all about it. And as time went on, I told you the story how much I lost my hair at, doing 10. Never thought about it. And the Lord brought that back to my remembrance. And he told me, I gave you the desire of your heart. You always wanted to do it. You just didn't know how. And you didn't think it would be acceptable. And you forgot about it. And he brought that back to my memory. That he gave me the desire of my heart. And that's why the process, it was not easy, but I was used to losing my hair because he would set me up for something. He didn't do it. And the Lord didn't do it. He didn't do it. He knew it was going to happen because he saw my life before I was born. Psalms 139 tells you how he saw you. In Psalms period, it tells you how he saw you before you were born. He saw me when I was being formed in dark seclusion in my mother's womb. And he knew my life, what it would be like, because he saw it before I saw it. He knew this was going to happen. He didn't do it, but he knew it was going to happen. And he knew he was going to give me the strength once I accept him as my Lord and Savior. And accept him, he knew I was going to accept him out of my own will. He knew I was going to make that choice without making me, because the choice is mine. I made that choice. And he knew it. He says, choose life or death, and I choose him, life. He knew it. And that did something to me when he brought that back to my remembrance. I may not understand it all, and I really don't want to understand it all, but I know this is my purpose for this season. I don't know how long this season's going to be, but I take this serious because there's people out there like me who wants to do it, desire to do it, just don't know how. So that's why I'm here. I have accepted this, and I'm grateful for it, and I'm learning every single day the difference that it is making in my life and in some of your lives. I really came today to show you how I clean my face with only 3 products in the morning and 3 products at night. And that's going to be the next video, because this video is going to end. I didn't have any idea. I was just going to share today. I was going to maybe share later on and do the cleaning, but the sharing came first. So I thought about it, and then I said, no. I'm going to do my face cleaning products. Let them know I only use 3 in the morning and 3 at night, and then that's it. That's all you really need to care for your face. You don't need all that junk. Well, anyway, I take this serious. I get so many comments on thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I want to say to you, thank you for being part of my journey like I'm part of yours. Because I'm learning more and more all the time. What you go through is just not for you, it's for somebody else. So whatever you go through that you come out of, you go get someone else to and help them come out. So my life and everything that I went through, from heartache to whatever, my heart hurt when lost it, and I didn't. Because when you lose your hair, you lost your control, or you feel like you lost a woman, which you are not. But you do go through that because you're human. I'm gonna be as honest with you as I can, and I had to get my power back and accepting this. Because of Christ who helped me accept this, I got my power back. And it is so empowering. I'm grateful for this. This is the reason why I am here. And we're going to go through this journey together. We're going to go through it together. So thank you. I thank my family for supporting me, my husband, my sisters, my niece, my cute little, beautiful little grandniece, Chloe, my nephew, John, Marina's husband, all my friends and people at church, my pastor, Jarron, prophetess Sandra, my mom, Mother Alma, and you. thank you for embracing me and bringing me into your life. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. And I want to say thank you to Dotlin Brooks in Canada. Thank you for your love and your support. Your daughter, who you call Camera Lady, the video that you last did, which all your videos are very lovely, and I appreciate your kindness and how much you love the Lord. That video was so wonderful and funny, especially that last tulle organza black dress was breathtaking. So thank you so much, my dear friend. I will talk to you soon too. So I'm going to finish this video, and in my next video I'm going to be doing my 3 products I use for my face, and 3 at night and 3 in the morning and 3 at night. It's going to be so simple. It's going to be simple. Some of them you're repeating at night. You don't have to buy all those different products. And also, too, I'm going to be putting a dermatologist and a holistic plastic surgeon who try to do things a holistic way and tell you when you don't need plastic surgery. I'm not into plastic surgery, but if that's your thing. But I believe a lot of times if you subscribe to the channels, you also need to get some professionals. And Dr. Alexis is a board certified dermatologist, and I'm going to put her in my next video a link where she's going to explain the importance of tinted mineralizers for us darker melon skin, the importance of the tint, and we got to be careful about different sunscreens that we use. Okay, enough of that. But thank you to everybody else. The next video will be coming to on how I care for my skin, and it's very simple. So with any other further ado, I just want to say once again, thank you for receiving me and accepting me. Thank you. And now you know why I came on with no makeup on, because I was going to, all I have is some eyelashes on and my eyebrows tattoo stamp. And oh wow, I spilled all of this. Oh, I spilled stuff here. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh well. Anyway, I will be talking to everybody. See, I act like I'm just kicking it and I ain't recording anything, and just as how I am. I'll just go, oh, I spilled something. But I'm doing a video. I mean, did you have to know that? No, you didn't. But that's me. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for my new subscribers, and thank you so much for the young man who when I said that I was going to do the eyebrow stamp, he says, yes, go for it. So thank you so much for your your encouragement. You will be in my star, saying thank you, because you are my superstar too. And my beautiful 2 new subscribers, you will be in my star too. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like and subscribe and share too, because sharing is caring. And we're going to go through this together. I will talk to you soon. I'm going to get out of here. No, I'm not going to get out of here. I'm getting ready to start another video, the skincare. So stay tuned for that. And have a wonderful Sunday. Talk to you soon.